Greetings and welcome back to our CK3 Korea All Under Heaven playthrough. So, last time we got more titles, and I know I kept going on about going after Gaeseong or Gaesong, and I think we are second in line. First in line is this dude who is helpless poor. So we can get this, and I'll stop taking new titles, because we want to build up Gaesong just because of this one. No, it's there we go. Just because we want the Byeokrun port help us build up our infrastructure for ourselves and our future family, which we should be getting soon, hopefully. I'm trying to befriend Wei Jinyang here, and then we'll marry her and potentially have a kid soon. We're also fabricating a hook so we can make him retire. And if that's the case, we just need a way to improve ourselves. Siphon treasury, no. Influence career. God damn. 1,000 influence for a major contribution, though? You have 1,000, but 400 for medium, that might actually work. We actually have more candidate score than Yang Gil here, so why is he ahead? I'm not entirely sure. Also, we can now change. It's going to cost 750 influence to upgrade or change. We need to do that in 9 months. So, until then, throw some more stuff in our treasury. Oh, now we're number 1 in line for him. So all we need is to fabricate a hook. And then we pay him 100, fabricate 44%. So that's the only reason we're waiting here. Slander, request retirement, 23%. All right, well, that's what we're waiting for. So we'll see how we get along there. Our market square has been completed, so we're going to be getting a little bit more cash. So that'll be helpful. And I guess until then, I'll just do this real quick. Alright, just as an aside, befriending did not work, but we did romance her so she can become our soulmate. And that means she'll join us then. I could have fabricated a hook on her, I guess, but we're still doing him. He found us. It's been exposed a few times, but it's fine, right? But felt like an hour. I reached a clearing. Wei Jinyang is on the ground before me, disheveled and weaponless. Opposite her, and just about to strike stands a huge stag. My arrow strikes true. And you know what? She can be our soulmate. Really? Alright, well. Now. There we go. Now we have our wife. Secondary spouses. I wonder if there's a way to... I mean, she is... Well, you know what? We'll see. Relations approved with Owei. Oh, alright. That's nice. Oh, it's been like 9 months. I can actually change our thing here. I think we wanted to move to ritual or righteousness. Honor, maybe? Hosting the hunt. Oh. Actually, examinations, feasting. Integrity actually might be the way to go for now. So you know what? We'll leave it like that. We're no longer first in line for gay song. We're third. Not good. But it's fine. I'm going to investment capacity. Yeah. And people are going to join us for that one, so that should be fine. Hey, both of my wives are pregnant, so we'll have to see. Luckily, we have a designated heir, basically, so we'll be able to decide who we want to be our heir. But that's actually really good. And actually, can I upgrade my villa? 432. Okay, need just a little bit more for that. That's fine. That's fine. All right, we have a request here: overdue taxes. So we're traveling down here to figure out. Ooh, yep, we built something. We gained merit. We got trade experience. How are we as a governor? Halfway to level 2. All right. Investigations is a success. Oh, stewardship. Yeah, definitely. Taking careful stock of every chicken, every stalk of barley, every homespun blanket and clay pot. Some unexplained oversight, unintentional or intentional, seems to be because of this village's failure to pay their dues. They shall pay in full and not a single kernel less. Additionally, a garrison here will encourage proper payment. Let's assign an administrator to oversee the village. Yeah, we'll assign an administrator. Oh, we have been granted the rank of 6th rank, middle lower. The Duke Shuan has become familiar to me as my mother's name. I know I can do better. We're still second in line. But it's fine, it's fine. Luckily, you know, we've got good relationships. Friends with the king and everything. Imperial family, estate, administrative interactions, modify, province administration, yeah. Ooh, actually, you are Kim Yong-jin. I don't think he's. Oh wait, no, is he? He is. All right, all right, all right. Good, slander him. Challenge status. Not really what we need to do. We're second in the line. Who's the first one? No, I don't care about that one. We need to find Yang Gil of Jinju, whose health is poor. Only because of his personal physician, he's probably still alive, so we might actually get that pretty quick, actually. All right, our children have been born. We have 2 sons, Oh Sin Mu. You know what, Sin Mu is fine, but this one, he's albino like us, Herculean and genius. You shall be my heir. Hopefully you're good. Mu Rim. So if anyone's read any like manhwa, Mirim or Murim, I don't know how to actually pronounce it. I always say a Mirim, but you know what? Let's see how that looks. Mirim, nah. We'll do. Murim is basically the world where they're like always doing, you know, their, what's the word I'm looking for? It's kind of like the setting where there's always, you know, the sects and the fightings and all that stuff with the demonic cults or orthodox sect or unorthodox. That's usually the setting there. So I think having him. All right. We'll see how it turns out, but I'll educate both of them. We're 48. How old do we have to be in order to have disciples? I'm kind of curious on that. So, also just taking a quick look on here. So, obviously we're second in line for a gay song. and Jinju is in front. But if we take a look at the Do of Jinju, we're first in line for that. And so if he kicks the bucket, we get Jinju and we lose that. So maybe it's just not meant to be for us at the moment. And we'll come back to it maybe as a Murim. I was kind of hoping to take it and use our superior stewardship skills to definitely, you know, increase our family funds. But don't know if that's meant to be, huh? Alright, well, let's just take a quick... Here, we have 135 in our treasury. How much to upgrade temple here? 2 years to upgrade some quarries, that's fine. Examination hall, burial site, military academy, siege works, royal armories, jousting. We can get this, build tax offices in there. That would give us a lot of cash. That's the plan. So is there any way for him to say, you know what? I don't even know. I don't think there's any way for us to get this at the moment. So that's unfortunate. Unless, no. We can't even execute because we need 5. So, Alright. Alright, we managed to promote ourselves, so that's nice. Our friend Siwon died. Oh, it sucks. Rest in peace. Oh, Philadelphia still there. Alright, so we've increased our score, technically, but not enough, huh? Jinju, hopefully you just, you know, stay alive so I can finagle my way into here. Maybe I'll have to spend some influence. The issue is I don't really want to spend the influence because I might need it to make him retire. The expand power based, promote, influence. $400. All right, well, let's do that. How high does that make us? Not really. I wonder, can I just withdraw from government, refuse further appointments? Costs 50 influence. So potentially, if I wanted to, governor confirmation. Oh, well, I probably should have done that a few times, but oh well. So if I refuse and then wait for Jinju to die and then go back, we might be able to do that. The issue is I don't know when we can do it again. Oh, we can just resume it right away. So let me just mark Jinju then. And we'll just wait. Oh, the king is coming to see us. We're losing Jinju. Ah, nice. So, sorry, Chungjo. So now, if say, how close are we here? We executed our scheme here. 1% chance because of our breaches. God damn. Not even. Oh man, that just bites. All right. Well, there we go. Got avaricious. It's time for us to move on. I guess we'll go for the Majesty focus. Who did we lose? We lost our investigating censor. Train commanders. You are still the best. Yeah, assist ruler. Right. Now that we've done, no, what's this? Increases by 2. Deprecate hook gains focused on goal. 500 intrigue lifestyle. Kim Seonju. You know what? Let's grab some. 38% chance of success, huh? Enticing opportunity, disrupt schemes, digging for dirt, find secrets. I guess we'll go for digging for dirt. Why not? You have joined the Heiju expansion of the prefecture of Mijo. Petition for troops in the struggle to secure peace and stability in Heiju. Alright. Well, I'll raise our men. Rampant bandits as soon as we raise our men, huh? Alright, where is Heiju? It's over here. We're not a military man, so are we leading? No. Oh, we're currently busy. Alright. So we'll send our men off to do that. Courtier comes of age. Is there a way? Anyone interesting? Age. Probably, you know what, we'll wait. You're young. Oh, and we have a daughter. I think that was one of the suggestions for a different kid somewhere down the line. I remember that. Who did we lose? We lost our army supervisor. Alright, well, we go on. Oh, but a new perk. Nice. Perfect for Groom to rule. All we need now is one more. If we executed our scheme, what would it be? 43. So if we had 20, you have to think it might be above 50. So that might be useful then. Alright, so it looks like Heiju went over here to Miju. So we're going up against Lu here. This isn't probably the best, but I guess we'll make a military debut at some point here. There we go. So if we executed our scheme, 59%. Alright, so we'll just wait until we get a little bit more to make it just enough. Hey, we won this war. Looks like we took their capital. So we're just waiting for him to accept. And I think if we do this, we're first in line for Gaesong. 69% chance of success. Nice, but do we want to risk it? All right, we'll risk it. Barbaric but effective. Nice. The simplest solution is often the best. Why worry with all this intrigue and manipulation when I can simply coerce him into doing my bidding? We have letters. So we're a bit dishonorable on this front, but come on. He's not even an effective governor. Double checking. Nice, nice, nice. All right, so then 74, only 74, even with the hook. Ah. All right, well, what about if we requested? Oh, we need a hook on. Okay, we need a hook on our liege in order to do a request, huh? All right. Still surprised. How can we get a disciple? Like, that's I'm just curious about. We could do a boundary dispute and just go to war. Might have actually have been easier just to do that, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh, hey, he's actually trying to become our disciple. You know what? Your virtues and wit are known all under heaven. And hey, we're his elder. Nice. A friend, make a request. For candidate score, for an artifact. Men-at-Arms regiment. You have an artifact? What do you got? Taper of St. David. Huh. Alright. Unfortunately, we got Chunju here. Not what I would like. So we're just gonna wait until we're just in line and then we'll do what we need to do. You were at 100%. Did you delay? Heiju? No wonder you want me to be your elder. You're a dumbass. I gotta go all the way back. We lost our... Alright, well. At least these guys are actually decent. Oh, Omu Rim has gained the trait Bossy, huh? Which means Osinmu is rowdy. Ooh. We had a daughter. Oh, yeah, we did. Alright, well, you're bossy. We're gonna make you go do warfare. And... intrigue. Wow, why do you have such high, martial? Maybe we should make you a marshal. You know what? We'll make you both marshals. We'll see who comes up on top, right? Oh, hey. Fellow vassal here wants us to be his elder as well. We'll accept. I have many things to teach you, and I wonder if we can actually teach them. Siphon up some of our treasury there. Not have memorialism. Oh, actually, you know what? No, we'll have to wait for the war to end, I think, because petition, travel to deliver your petition. Don't know what petition. Ritual sacrifice in search of the pure land. There we go. Visit the Silk Road Market. Sericulture, waterworks, sericulture, waterworks, sericulture. Which one is the sericulture? I probably should take a look. Banis. Dragon Kilns, 34 years left on that. Prestige for legitimacy. Unlocks the Mulberry Copse line. Alright. And then the waterworks. Water management line. Okay. So maybe to try to go for the waterworks would be good. Oh, we have another son. Oh Hyung Gang. Gain the trait herbalist. And we'll get a little cash. We're already like a wise man. And a novice physician. Or not wise man, we're novice physician, and a novice steward. But we've been slandered. probably by... Yeah, I figured it'd be him. The confidant, benevolent intent, thoughtful. Let's do benevolent intent and start swaying. We need to pause. What's this? Yellow River flood relief. Oh, we can send some cash and help every realm in the Yellow River flood. I mean, the Yellow River is like over here, is it not? Location. Yeah. If I remember, this is the Yellow River. This is the Yangtze. Yangtze? Alright, let's see here. Well, you know what? I have a bunch of cash, and we are the peaceful, so I'll be helpful. Gain survivor recovery tax burden. Disaster relief hero. Land drainage. Aid for victims. Housing reconstruction. Yeah. Alright. There we go. We're nice. We've already did 3 of these, huh? You gain for 10 years. The main limit -1. Oh, and you know what? That's actually not. You know what? I'm fine with that. Drainage, work, levy shortage, direct vassal. Oh, wait, no. Levy reinforcement rate. We're in the middle of a war. I think our forces are all done, basically. Yeah. We'll raise our men. There we go. We are very benevolent, right? Alright, so where's our dudes? Over here, huh? 77%. The issue is... Oh, Gaesong took all that? Interesting. Thought it was Heiju that was under... This is very, very odd. Alright, well, victory, so be it. Oh, yeah, Heiju is there, and Gaesong, I guess, did that on their own. Alright. Fair enough, I suppose. They want to move into China, go right ahead, I guess. Oh, it's not even China. Ionian Khitans. Or Shionian. Alright. Yeah, it just imploded. Haven't really been paying attention to China, I'll be honest. Alright, I think we're gonna head over here to the Silk Road here, and we'll head to, Lahore or Kiva, because I think we wanted to go for waterworks. You know what? We'll head over here. Alright. Should be fine. We'll hire, experienced captains and, mercenary guards. Unless there's any interesting ones. Cultural ambassador. Alright, it's really only dangerous here, huh? Three years travel time. Alright, well, let's say if we traveled along the way. One second. And where's oh, never mind. We wasted it. All right, never mind. I wasted it, and that's my bad. That's the yellow flood. View all groups. Recovery. Well, at least it looks like they're recovering. Our children are 6 now. Sinmu, 8, 13, 8, 7, 7, 8, 10, 10, 8, 10. That's actually pretty good. Ooh, send to a children's examination. All right, that'll be decent. Influence 77%. You know what? Let's see. That's my boy. All right, we'll send to children's examination. That's my boy, patient. Then, oh, Bokyon. Go do that. We have another son. Oh, Hyunggang. And then Wuxia. If you notice, I have Murim and Wuxia. Doesn't really make sense for this one, but you know, martial arts world is what Murim stands for, so Wuxia is pretty close. All right. In the meantime, while that's happening, hopefully the kids will be good, and we'll figure out what we're doing next. It looks like Sinmu failed his exam, so a couple of years and we'll send him off again. But Murim passed, so that's actually good. Good to know. Don't think there's anything awards martial drill. Pass the commander trade onto your ward. You know, we'll mark that. Yeah. Speaking of, no one can be our guru. Seneschal tutor. Wet nurse. Master of the horse. Court chronicler. We don't need a court chronicler because we haven't done any legends. I don't even think we can do any legends. Nope. All right. Hey, we've reached the highest that we can in Korea. Middle. I don't think, yeah, we can't reach higher because we're not China. So that's unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. All right, we're heading off to the Silk Road. That's it. We're going all the way to somewhere in Tibet. Potentially we'll get sericulture. We'll be able to discover the others throughout, you know, just living, so that's fine. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we'll be able to get my pride and joy that I would incredibly like, but it's fine. Since we haven't actually... We're only heir to, what is this, a barony, which is in our realm, so it is what it is, but it's just the toils of war. We can donate. Yeah, we'll lose the stress. We need to lose stress. But that will be next time, where we do our journey, which is supposedly is going to take... We don't... Alright, only 20 months. Alright, there was one that was like, if it takes more than 11 years, I was a little worried. But it is what it is. Carpathia. Interesting. So, not the most exciting of episodes, but we've done some scheming. We finally are actually having our kids do stuff. Influence, calm, or patient. Yeah. Also, Sinmu here, we switched over. He's going to be doing stewardship due to an event, so that's unfortunate. But hey, maybe stewardship will be good for him, right? Hey, maybe you'll pass this time, and we'll see what Murim takes here with his traits. But yeah, hope you guys at least semi enjoyed this episode. Hope you all had a great Christmas. And yeah, leave any other comments down below. Leave a like if you like, leave a dislike if you dislike, but tell me why. And I shall see you all later.